Joyce Sorrell was originally hired as an instructor in the Department of Health and Physical Education in 1968 and recognized a need for women's athletics at Troy State. On August 19, 1976, Sorrell was named the first ever coordinator for women's sports at Troy State as the university began to officially sponsor women's basketball, volleyball, and tennis. Sorrell served as the head coach for all three in the early stages of the programs, but made her name in the coaching field on the hardwood. Sorrell served as the women's basketball head coach at Troy State for 20 years, from 1975 to 1995, and recorded 274 wins along the way, still the most in program history. Sorrell's 1980-81 team won an Alabama AIAW state championship and posted an 18-16 overall record on the season. Sorrell coached an All-American in Troy University Sports Hall of Fame member Denise Monroe from 1977 to 1981. Sorrell helped the program then transfer from AIAW to NCAA Division II, then to Division I in 1993-94, before retiring from coaching in 1995. Sorrell retired from Troy University in 2006 after 39 years at Troy, teaching in the Department of Health and Physical Education and coaching.
When I came to Troy, I came as a teacher in 1968 in the Department of Physical Education. I don't know how many of you remember back to 1968, but at that point they were still checking the girls in and out of the dorms. You had to put on a coat if you walked across campus to go to physical education to cover up your shorts. Additionally to teaching physical education, I was the women's intramural director at the time. I had a group of young ladies approach me about further opportunity to participate in intercollegiate athletics. At that time, the NCAA did not provide an opportunity for women because it did not sponsor national championships. From there to an offshoot from the physical education department, a natural move from intramural to extramural programs, which literally means outside the walls. We started participating against area universities in volleyball, basketball, and tennis, with bouts of softball and track and field, and some golf. There were a few students who were from surrounding states who had played some basketball. But we also had a lot of students who had some heart and a desire, but not all that much skill. We continued to work and try to build and get, we didn't have assistants and we didn't have, like I said, enough, scholarships enough and that type of thing. But we fielded pretty good teams, and they worked really hard and made big contributions as far as I'm concerned. And then we had a lot of teams that did winning, had some teams that had. This is such an honor for me, and I have a long list of people to thank. First, I would like to thank my family and friends, my colleagues from the university and administrators over the years. I would like to thank all of the pioneer athletes and our great athletes throughout my tenure at the university. I would also like to thank the administration, Dr. and Ms. Hawkins. I'd like to thank especially Red and Ann Williams.